sure welcome first off, and make sure you tag your beauty consultant, whether you popped in by accident or she actually invited you, whichever. Tag her below so she knows that you're watching.
Yes. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you pop it in the comments and let us know that you are here. So welcome.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to go over, this is part 2. If you missed part 1, let us know. We'll send you it. But this is part 2 of common questions and misconceptions Olivia and I get, and it is a juicy one this week. So brace for impact.
All right. So we're going to get started right away. And number 1, the juiciest question that we get is Mary Kay a pyramid scheme? No, it's not. Okay. It is a direct sales business. Okay. So when you get started as a consultant, you buy the product at wholesale, at a wholesale amount. Okay. So just like a boutique downtown in your hometown, they buy their products at wholesale and they sell them for retail in their stores. Okay. That is what we do, but we don't have actual stores. So anyway, Mary Kay is a direct sales company and we buy the products at wholesale. And then as consultants, you decide how much you want to sell them for. There is a suggested retail price, which I highly recommend doing. So that way you make a profit from it. There is, imagine a dollar bill. Okay. Cut it in half. The 1/2 of the dollar is what you can make by selling Mary Kay. Okay. So when you decide to sell products, you can make 30 or 50% commission just by selling the product. Okay. That's one side of it. The other half of the dollar is recruiting, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Okay. More questions to come. And that one is where you can make a commission based on your team members and what your team members are purchasing. The cool thing about Mary Kay is that my team members can make way more money than I can. Okay. They can pass me up. They can make way more than me, even though I brought them into the company. Okay. I asked them and then they joined and they're on my team. All right. But that's 1/2 of the dollar. Mary Kay with selling is the other half. It has nothing to do with recruiting. Okay. So that's another big dual marketing, aspect of Mary Kay, the company. And if you're not cool with, making some Mary Kay purchases and then somebody, who brought you into the company making a little bit of money off of you because of that, then it's not for you. But is that a pyramid scheme? No.
No. Yeah. It's not like your teammate, Olivia's teammates don't pay her. My teammates don't pay me. That's not how it works. Awesome. I love that question. Okay. Next is, are the products actually good? Gets asked more than you think. Yes. Statistically speaking, the Eurometer over the last 4 years has determined that we are the #1 beauty brand in the direct sales industry for 4 years in a row in the entire world. So if #1 doesn't say the products are actually good, then I really just don't know. What is. Also, we have this really cool app called the Skin Analyzer app. Use the products and take before and after pictures of yourself with it and prove to yourself that they work. That's what I do when new stuff comes out.
All right. Next one is, do I have to recruit to make money? So my kind of part 2 to pyramid scheme is, do I have to recruit to make money? And no, because remember I said there's the 2 halves of the dollar. The 1/2 is just selling. It does not have anything to do with recruiting, team building, all of that. Okay. You can never, ever have a single team member in your life. You will still get the 30 or 50% discount and you will still get 30 or 50% commission. Okay. Just by selling. All right. So, when we sell products, whether it's on your website or you're doing facials and parties, maybe you just have a group of girlfriends, your mom and your sisters and your aunts who all buy from you. That's how you're getting sales and those commissions. Okay. Then if you do choose to recruit somebody, again, that's Mary Kay's half of the dollar. It's just a certain percentage. Okay. So if Danny was on my team and she bought $600 wholesale, worth of products from the company. Okay. Each month, it's a direct deposit. We call it a love check. It's a certain percentage based on how many people I have on my team. And that is an extra a little love check in your bank account each month. Okay. But you do not have to recruit to, one, be successful and make money, and two, to like, you don't have to recruit at all. So
exactly. Next is, what happens when life gets busy? Well, I'll tell you, life will always get busy. So brace for impact, ladies. There's always going to be a busy season. There's never going to be a right time. Like, I literally put off having my daughter for like 5 years because I was like, I was waiting for the right time. Like, time's never going to be right. But what happens when life gets busy is, well, you're your own boss. So you determine when you work, how you work, if you work, do you work, like all the things. So when I was teaching full time and doing this job during the summers and like the breaks, I really ramped up my business because I wasn't physically at school. And then when I was at school prepping my kids for like the Regents exams or the AP exams, then I just slowed down a little bit and kind of just worked virtually, like from my phone, doing social media and stuff. So it's all good. Decide your destiny. Mm-hmm. No quotas.
That goes really well into, do I have to host parties every week? No, you do not. One, you don't have to do parties at all if you don't want to. Okay. If you just want like that group of girlfriends, like have your customer group, base that you never build, that's cool. Okay. But you get to decide. If you do want to have parties every week, great. We will teach you how to do all of it. Okay. And if you want to do anything in between, great. Okay. But like Danny said, is like, life gets busy. Okay. So if you are somebody who wants to do a little bit more, but you're like, I have a busy life. Okay. I have 3 little ones. Okay. A 4.5-year-old, a 2.5-year-old, and a 5-month-old tomorrow. Yeah. And like, there's been times for sure, right? Pregnant, having babies, right? That I have not been having parties. Okay. Because I'm uncomfortable. I'm healing. I'm dealing with all the changes in, little kids, and I don't hold anything. But when life kind of gets in that good routine, I'm like, all right, let's get some parties. Let's make some money. Like, here we go. Let's share the number one product. Okay. So you do not have to have parties every week.
Question number 3 is, how do we get paid? I love it. When my customer pays me, I am paid. So most of my customers, because they know I always have products on hand, they'll be like, hey, I need a lash intensity mascara. And I'm like, cool, here's your total. And they Venmo me, and thus I am paid. So when your customers pay you, you're paid. If somebody shops on my website, what's really cool is Mary Kay just mails that sucker for me. I don't have to worry about that. And then the commission from that sale on my website just gets direct deposited into my bank account, usually like that night or the next day. Just depends on if it's a weekend or not. So literally that's how we get paid. Easy.
All right. What if I don't know many people? Well, everybody starts somewhere. Okay. So first you got to get started and then tell people about it. And when you start telling people about it, we have the number one product the last 4 years. Mary Kay has been around for 60 plus years. So everybody knows about it. Okay. Even if it's just like in the back of their mind, everybody knows about it because their grandma had it and they steal their eye makeup remover. And like, it's like the most common thing I hear all the time. And you do not need to know people. All right. One, we teach you how to, if you want to build a customer base, we will teach you how to build it, to meet new people, to like network and, all of that. We teach you how to do that. And again, like, you don't have to, because one, if you knew like a ton of people, they might not be super supportive and you might have to go find people anyway. So you don't have to know people.
Yep. Oh wait, no, I have one more question. I lied. Is it, and I apologize if you can hear my family in the background, that is just life. So, my next question is it only for at-home moms? No, Olivia and I happen to be at-home moms, but that is not how we started. I started as a full-time high school math teacher who was also going to grad school in the evenings and advising 6 different clubs and private tutoring and wedding planning and all the things. And I did do this alongside my full-time teaching job for 7 years. And now I am an at-home mom. And Olivia did rocks and stuff. She was a geologist.
Yes. I went to school for geology, but I was an environmental scientist. So I switched to wetlands.
Okay. She wore head nets and bug spray and boots. Yes. So no, it is not just for the at-home moms. It is for everybody that is 18 and older.
Yes. You describe me so well. You could tell my story. Okay. Okay, so those were it for the questions, right?
Oh yeah, I was the last question. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go into some misconceptions that people have about Mary Kay. All right. Do you want me to go first? Right. Okay. You have to be a makeup artist. No, you don't. And preferably no makeup artists. Like if you are one, great. But Mary Kay is about teaching real women, not makeup artists, how to do their skincare, how to take care of their skin, what works for them, and then how to put on a easy makeup look that they can do themselves. Like makeup artists are for weddings and big events and for them to do it on you, right? We don't touch our customers, okay? We teach them how to put it on themselves, okay? And if you're like, well, I don't even know how to do my own makeup, it's okay. We teach you. There's tons of tools to learn, and it's super simple. I mean, I literally did like a quick video for like some parties that I'm doing this week, and I put like my whole makeup on like with my hands. And we have brushes, okay? But it's as simple as like you can put all of your stuff on with your fingers if you needed to, okay? So it's easy peasy. We teach you. And I mean, it's hard to mess up because again, our products are so good. So
exactly. My misconception I hear is, well, isn't the market saturated? No, it is not. One, again, we keep reiterating we're number one because we love being number one. We're a little competitive, right? But also, like, I was doing some Pink Possibilities chats this week, and several women were like, what's Mary Kay? Like, I never heard of this brand before. And that gets me really excited because it just shows how much more, even though we're number one, we still have room to grow. So lots of room for many, many more beauty consultants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes I like learn about people in my town that are Mary Kay consultants, and then I'm like, oh, like dang it. And then I'm like, there are 11,000 people, which is like small town here, right? I'm sure you have like quadruple that.
I have no idea how many are in Buffalo.
I mean, Buffalo's a pretty big city, I think, right? But I'm like, there's 11,000 people. Like, I think we can all take like 1,000 and be pretty happy with that, right?
Yeah, I'd be pretty content with 1,000 skincare customers.
Yes.
And also, like, we have customers all over the country. So if you're living in Texas, but your family lives in North Dakota, the internet is a beautiful thing, and we have this fancy thing called the post office. It'll get your products right there.
Yeah, and there's nothing to do in North Dakota, so they're for sure on social media.
Yeah, they should probably join and have some fun.
Okay. Speaking of social media, you don't need. You need to have a huge social media following. No, you don't. If you want to do stuff virtually, then it might be helpful that you know what you're doing on social media, and that you're going to start to utilize that as a system and as a tool. So Danny and I have decided that we like to do Facebook things, Facebook parties, hence this group posting things in it. And it does help if you have, Facebook friends, if you're starting to build, some people who are your customers and, a following on Facebook where you're already doing your Mary Kay stuff. Okay. Do you need a huge social media following? No, you don't. You don't have to do anything. And like I said, we've been around for 60 years. Facebook, social media, like cell phones, I think we've heard stories about how crazy it was when like email happened in Mary Kay. Like, can you imagine doing everything like telephone and paper, and then they did email, and then they got the internet, and like for the last 60 years. So like if you're like, I don't want to do social media, I don't want to do like virtual stuff, you know, things online, I don't want to have a following, like I'm never doing a video of myself and putting it out there, you don't have to do that at all. Okay. You don't. It's only there if you want to use it.
Yeah. And if you want to learn how to use it, like there's tutorial on the back end of Mary Kay, like the business tools. And also we teach you. So oh, you know what? It's a year ago, pretty much to the day, where I got to teach at seminar on how to use social media to our whole company. So
yes.
Gonna flex that for a minute. I came up my time hop, and I was like, oh,
I know. I'm seeing all those pictures of last year. I'm like, oh, 1 week.
I know. Kind of. Yeah. Josh didn't even realize. He's like, you're going to Texas? I'm like, for like a decade, bro. Like, whatever. Anyway, the next misconception is Mary Kay's only for older women. I mean, I know I'm not a spring chicken anymore. But do we look older? You know? Also, 18-year-olds are crushing Mary Kay. 19-year-olds are driving pink Cadillacs. Amelia Fox literally earned her pink Cadillac as a 19-year-old. Homegirl just turned 21, which I think is hilarious. So, no, Mary Kay is for all women of all ages. We have skincare lines for tiny humans, for mature skin, everything in between. I literally have third graders that use Mary Kay. All right. Cecilia's been using Mary Kay since she was 5 days old because she has eczema. So Mary Kay is for everyone.
All right. And then my last one is only outgoing, extroverted people succeed. And no. And I highly recommend getting in some, you know, Mary Kay bubbles where you can see everybody in all walks of life. So all different ages, colors, sizes, ethnicities, like all of the things. Okay. All of the social, you know, whatever you want to call them, extroverts and introverts, whatever that would be called.
Everybody. All walks of life.
Everybody. Okay. It is for everybody and anyone. All right, to join it. There is no sane person who is like, there is, all the successful people look completely different, they act completely different, they're doing their businesses completely different, like ages. So there's the successful 19-year-olds, there's the successful 65-year-olds, like 80-year-olds, like everybody can be successful. Also, like sometimes being, you know, more introverted and maybe a little bit more quiet, you're a better listener. You are, you know, you're going to be more like one-on-one and connected with somebody. Like as an outgoing extroverted person, I have a lot of growth to do in that listening, you know, area. Okay. And like connection. So like everybody has their strengths, everybody has their weaknesses. And if you want to be a little bit more outgoing, then definitely give Mary Kay a try, because it's a great tool to help, you know, get you out of your shell.
Yep. And my misconception, my last one I'm going to go over is once you're signed up, you're locked in forever. No. So to sign up after you pay, what's that? Our bonus question is, how much does it cost to get started? If anyone knows, put it in the chat. But once you sign up for a one-time payment of $35, literally less than it takes, half of what it took to fill up Josh's gas tank today. That was sad. But literally, you sign up for $35 once, you don't pay it again. And if you decide that it's not for you, you can choose to go back to being a customer at any point, or you can just continue to order so you get all your stuff discounted. So there's no requirement. Like Olivia and I are going to be like, where's your party list? Like, no, we'll never do that. So you can just stop or not stop, or stop. Or if conversely, if you're not doing anything and you want to start, you know, you just start up again. You get 12 months between your active ordering. So you really just have to order like once a year to keep your consultantship. So a lot of people do it for the discount.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, you heard it here. Part 2. Let us know if you want a part 3. We get asked them all the time. It's very fun. But seriously, guys, $35. You pay it once. You get a website. You get the credit card process. You get all the back office education tools, tutorials, life skills that I've taken beyond just this, but I've used in my classroom with my kids, helping my friends get other businesses of other genres up and running. Okay, so if you just want some really fun girls that are positive, uplifting, some great life advice, extra money, whatever the case may be, Mary Kay can probably help you with that. So give it a try. Doesn't hurt. And if you decide by tomorrow night, you're like, oh, what the heck? Like, I'm just going to give it a go. I bet your consultant has a very fabulous present waiting for you if you decide by tomorrow that you're like, you know what? Let's do it because it's fun and it's summer. So why not? All right. So have a great day, everybody.
Bye.